open borders. They tacitly invited these people to come here. It's offensive to have Secretary Mayorkas sit there and lecture the United States Senate that we have a broken immigration system. They broke it. It was secure under Donald Trump. They broke it. They opened up the borders. They don't enforce the law. Enforce the current law, and we will help solve this problem. If you come across the border illegally, not through a port of entry, you are to be detained and put back into the country of which you came. They never do that. They purposely release hundreds of thousands of people who came here illegally. They just let them back out into the homeland.
You know, there's so much to get to here. I want to go back to the caravan leader. I mean, this thing is organized, right? So Mr. Mojica took on the president of the United States complaining that our immigration system doesn't work and that the president has, quote unquote, dropped the ball. Now, if he can say all of that, why can't the administration admit it?
They can't admit it. And these big city mayors, they are sanctuary cities. They're sanctuary states. And they can't shut it down because politically they think they're going to have a problem. Remember when Mayor Adams came into office? He encouraged and was supportive of having people that are here illegally actually vote. In Minnesota, they're going to allow people who are not here as legal citizens to be in law enforcement. Are you kidding me? And if you know what, if you're a drug cartel, Harris, and you wanted to make money, traffic guns, traffic people, traffic drugs, this is the perfect scenario. There is no better person than Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is doing an event today on artificial intelligence. Joe Biden is going to a family farm in Minnesota. The world is falling apart. It's burning. Our border is open. And that's what our administration is doing.
And every time you tell me that this particular vice president is in charge of artificial intelligence, I laugh. I do, because it feels like artificial intelligence coming from her and not the cool tech kind. The White House politically will have a problem. What I take from that from you is that they're worried about the Muslim vote, which is something that we are learning more and more about. So they are in a pickle, so to speak. They don't know which side to lean on. I'm not sure, but I see what you're saying. The White House yesterday, in fact, dodged a question about the risk of foreign terrorists taking advantage of weak security at our southern border.
I've lost a lot of respect for John Kirby. I appreciate his service to the country, but to say that they're monitoring what's happening at the border, that's not their mission. The mission is to secure the border, to have a uniform role of immigration. That's what they're supposed to do, not monitor it. I have no doubt that they watch them go right by. But you cannot find a Border Patrol agent in this country, some 20,000+ people, who think what is going on in this administration is the right thing to do. We caught 18 people on the terrorist watch list last month. And at the same time, the administration is testifying on Capitol Hill that they're concerned about a lone wolf. They will systematically allow hundreds of thousands of people that they caught and release them into the country. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah, I'm more worried about a pack of wolves than a lone wolf. Yeah. There's so many of them here potentially. So, wow, when you got to get your truth from the caravan leader.